Hi, I'm Ken Krell. Speakers, authors, coaches, thought leaders come to me to discover how they can take their current position and turn it into high-powered, high-profit, transformational digital events. I can do the same for you too. You're about to watch an excerpt of one of our online events that I think you may find very powerful. After that, I'll meet you and we'll talk about it. Welcome to the Really Useful Show. I'm Ken Krell, your host, and today we have a super special guest. Ladies, if you are a people pleaser, and guys, if you're a people pleaser too, although this woman is specializing in helping women with this, if you want to get your life back, you want to hear from my special guest today, Krys Papius. Krys, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Great to be here. Thanks, Ken.
Well, great to have you. Listen, I know that you help women find that freedom that they perhaps didn't have. I want to share a little bit about what that is and what makes you an expert in the area.
What it is simply stop living according to other people's expectations and start living life for yourself. And it's living for life for yourself, grounded in your own purpose. So I'm a firm believer that knowing your purpose is the ticket out, for sure, from people pleasing.
Now that always leads us to, and this is, there's songs about this, how to find my purpose. I'm thinking that Broadway. Give me a tip. Give our audience a tip who may have been struggling with this. And I'm sure that goes with men and women in the audience. How do you get to that? What kind of tip can they implement right now to get them to see some success there?
You mean in finding what your purpose is? I'm not sure about the question.
Well, or at least getting you out of that quagmire of being in that pleasing mode. You said it's finding your purpose is probably the way to do it. If that's the case, how do you, what tip would you give someone? And I don't think that is going to be an overnight thing, but what's something they could start with right now to be tangible?
The clues to your purpose are looking back on life and finding times when you were really experiencing joy, where you were in a moment where you were really in your zone. And to find out who were you with, what were you doing, how were you feeling, and why was that important? And it's not just, these are the facts, but it's digging a little deeper and asking yourself why. Why was that important? And keep drilling down, asking yourself that question. And I've heard it said that when you answer the question, you have tears in your eyes, that's when you've hit gold.
I agree with you on that. I do a gratitude journal every morning. And when I get into that state of gratitude, yes, sometimes it does bring that emotion. I actually have emotion, believe it or not. People sometimes wonder about that. So I think that'd be a giant help, massively. So tell me, give me one of the say big success stories that you've achieved that you're most proud of.
Actually, I just finished working with a client that the results were almost unexpected for me. I had a conversation with her. She told me what her issues were. She was stuck. The COVID lockdowns had taken away her ability to earn a living. She was scrambling around. She felt very stuck. She's also someone, as it turned out, who dealt with a lot of anxiety. And I wasn't sure how I would be able to help her with the anxiety. But at the end of the day, when we stopped working together, she told me that by finding her purpose, it gave her a new perspective on life. She had a new mindset on what her circumstances were. And that new mindset allowed her to see possibilities and to have hope for the future, even though none of her circumstances today had changed. It was simply a change of mindset.
That's awesome. And that probably happened just like that, didn't it? Because
no, no, it doesn't. Change takes time. If you're looking for a quick fix, unicorns and rainbows, I'm not your gal.
Oh no, I'm devastated now. I am devastated.
I'm sorry. But I know from experience that change is about changing habitual thinking patterns that were established when we were kids. We're trying to undo years and years of bad habits. And that takes time. It means you have to go out of your comfort zone. We're not wired to go out of our comfort zone. It's scary.
Yeah.
So what I really press is it's small steps. What is the smallest step you can take today that will get you moving in the direction you want to go?
I wish we had more time to take some of those steps because we're fortunately we're out of time. Krys, if we wanted to learn more about you and what you do, what's the best way to do that?
I've created a guide, Take Back Your Life, How to Stop Being a People Pleaser and Start Living Life for Yourself. And I'm happy to share that with your audience if you think that would be helpful.
Oh my gosh, I think that would be awesome. Tell you what, let's do this. Get it to me. We'll put it in the show notes. And you guys just go to the show notes for a Really Useful Show. look for the episode with Krys Papius, and it'll be right there for you to download. And that's a great way for you to get in touch with her directly. Because if you're driving right now, you want to make sure you go to the show notes and don't write anything down. Krys, a thrill to have you with us. Would you come back?
I would be happy to come back, Ken. Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us today. Everybody, Krys Papius. So that's one short taste of how you can use the power of digital events to help people transform their lives and find a new way to live. Want to learn how you can put it to use in your own business? Well, stick with me for the Digital Events Essentials Plan. It's called DEEP. It'll take you through how you can plan, produce, and profit from your own online events. It's pretty great, it's pretty free, and I think you'll like it pretty much. So come join me. Click the link either in the description below or somewhere on this video itself, and we'll take you over there. It's completely free. I think you're going to love it, and it will give you the plan you need to plan, produce, and profit from your own digital events.